Deep in the swamps of Louisiana lives a prideful and traditionally rich ethnic group. These people, known commonly as Cajuns, are descendants of the exiled French group, the Acadians. Since settling in Louisiana in the late 17th century, the Cajuns have made a drastic impact on the state's culture with their food, lifestyle, and most importantly, their dialect, Cajun English, a unique mix of French and American English. Before beginning my research, I decided I needed to set out and interview a few UK students to gauge their knowledge of the Cajun English dialect, as well as how they perceived it. What you know about the Cajun English dialect?
Honestly, I don't know much about them. I know from Louisiana, but I don't know much about them other than that.
Tell me what you know about the Cajun English dialect.
I really don't know too much. I've seen a couple TV shows about them. All I know is they talk like really weird.
Now, after interviewing a few UK students, it became evident to me that not too many people outside of Louisiana know much about the Cajuns or the uniqueness of their dialect. So, to help explain the dialect, I called a personal family friend who lives close to the Cajun swamps in Louisiana to help better understand the language and the uniqueness that comes with it. Evelyn Johnson, pictured with me here, is from Louisiana and owns a power line and utility company that supplies equipment to many Cajuns. This position sets her up to deal with many Cajun customers and their dialect. Here's what she had to say about the dialect. The Cajuns are a very vibrant group of people. I believe a lot of this comes mainly from their pride. And as we discussed earlier, their main source of pride is their dialect. I hear it nearly every day, and yet it is still something truly awesome to listen to. They talk very fast, and often you'll hear them trade out the TH sound for the short D sound. So they say duh instead of the. In my opinion, it is the little characteristics like that make me and many others enjoy the dialect very much. One thing that I really want to stress from Evelyn's interview is the characteristics of the Cajun English dialect. We heard Evelyn say that they say duh, they, dat instead of the, they, and that. And that is one very true key characteristic of the Cajun English dialect. However, there are many more characteristics that I believe should be touched upon to really outline the uniqueness of the dialect. Those include vowel pronunciation, stress changes, the lack of the TH phonemes, as Ev stated earlier, and the non-aspiration of the P, T, and K letters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a clip of a Cajun man speaking and then try my best to point out a few of these key characteristics.
See if I can't find my nice chunk of cypress. I like to go in the woods and look for old cypress logs, and I'll pull them out and I'll get them sawed, and I'll put them in my house, or use them for furniture, or you can do all kind of things with them. Entertainment centers, big cypress tables. See, this was cut down years and years ago. This was cut down years and years ago. That looks like garbage. But if I go get if I pull this out and bring it to the sawmill, you wouldn't believe how pretty a lumber you'd get out of this.
America is truly beautiful because of the melting pot background that powered this country. One of the key spices to this ethnic melting pot is the Cajun people. I hope this documentary showed the true beauty and uniqueness that not only makes up the Cajun culture, but the dialect as well.